guys a little bit about some business stuff, some business decisions we've made. We started in 2015 with the idea of growing, you know, slowly. Definitely didn't want to grow too fast. I think companies can get in trouble with that. I truly don't know that for a fact because I've never owned a business before. But now that I do, this is the way that I'm going to try and do it, is nice and slow, but not too slow. Like, feel like you have to make that jump. When we hired our first technician, you know, we hired that person. I hired him as my maintenance manager, or service manager. So I was able to put him under salary, and so that helped me hire somebody, get that person a good wage, and take the stress off of, you know, in our industry we have the ups and downs. Right now we're in summer and everybody's got work. Everybody's got too much work. But you know, we're making money now, but in September, October, November, we're going to start slowing down, and then technicians are going to be looking for work. They're still looking for overtime. They're still looking for ways to make money and commissions, spiffs, and income like that. So I hired our first technician under the idea of, I'm going to put this guy on salary, and it's up to me to find him work. So we decided a certain hourly rate that he was satisfied with, and then I made that his yearly salary. On top of that, he still gets his commissions when he sells systems. He still gets his spiffs for, you know, add-ons that he sells, like compressor start kits, condensate safety switches, surge protectors, all the extra, you know, all the usual add-ons that we sell out there that don't necessarily come from the factory on the equipment, but they're great ideas to help make their systems last longer and protect their sensitive parts within the system. We also spiff our guys for signing up club members, and we also spiff them on any review, any 5-star review that technician can get for me. I give that guy, I think it's $20 for every review he can get me. You know, so that's a great opportunity for those guys to make more money. And I'm pretty sure that guy is making a lot more money now with me than he was with his previous company, which is where I was working too. So I have a really good understanding of what he was making there. And so that was our first technician, hiring our first technician. How do I get over that hump? Because I know a lot of guys have that, like, man, I really want to hire somebody, but what's going to happen at the end of the year when we slow down? I don't want to have to let somebody go. And I really don't want to have to go through the process of hiring somebody back in the winter time when we do get busy again, because we're going to get busy and I'm going to need extra help. And that's what we face as contractors in the HVAC industry, is we have such a seasonal business, emergency and service call wise, that's the dilemma we face. So if anybody wanted to know, you know, how I got over that hump, I felt like this is one way of sharing it. And to me, that guy that I hired, Keith, he's going to be with me for a long time. I'm going to keep using him. He's a young man, but he's such a hard worker, such a nice guy. He's got a very organized mind, very systematic type of technician, and I just want to use him and have him grow with me. So I'm not just making him a manager because I just needed I just needed to put somebody on salary, and I just needed somebody to stick around for me. So to me, Keith is going to end up being a big player in my company. These people that I hire at the beginning of my company, they're going to be core players. You know, 20 years, 15, 20 years down the road, even 10 years down the road, when we're growing and we're hiring people, people are going to look at Keith and other people that I will hire down the road, and they will they will see these guys as some of the first people that worked here at the company, and so, you know, and I've told Keith that I want him to grow with this company, you know, so I'm letting him know that he's not just an employee to me. Like, to me, he's going to see our vision, he's going to see our philosophy, and then he's going to spread that around to all the other new guys that come in one after another, and so they're gonna try to emulate him. He's trying to emulate me, and that is what this company. That's how this company is gonna grow. That's how the vision of this place is gonna. And that was the plan for me hiring the first person, so that I can keep that guy around for more than just one summer, or more than just the winter. You know, like, that's not gonna fly. And I'm never gonna be able to grow if I'm hiring people for the summer, laying them off at the end of the year, at the end of the summer, and then hiring somebody new back in the winter, hoping that person stays until through the summer of the next year. So you got to kind of think outside of the box. How can I get somebody and hang on to them? Now, am I going to do that with every single person down the road? No. But this is the progression. This is how I'm learning it. This is how I'm learning to grow and expand my business. How do companies grow? How do you hire that first person? You know, I'm interested in hearing you guys' thoughts, and on some of you business owners who have hired people. When you made your first hire, how did you do it? And I think that's really the conversation here. I chose to do it through hiring a guy through kind of a salary position, and making him a manager. And to me, he is a manager who will grow with our company and be around for many years. So I don't think I would have put a person on salary who I thought, or I didn't know if that person was going to be around very long, because I know Keith, and he's the type of personality. He's a very loyal person, and so when you make a first hire, I think it's got to be somebody like that. You know, somebody who's invested in your business as well, because he needs to grow and he wants to succeed. He doesn't want to work out in the field all of his life. He wants to grow into a management type position. And you got to think about that stuff, so that's what I've tried to do here with our first hire. So this little series, short little series, is going to be about my individual hires. Now we're up to 6 employees now. So it started with me, then we hired Keith, and then we hired Melissa on full time. She quit her job, so that would probably be the next person that we're going to talk about, is when to get your wife involved. When can she maybe leave her full-time job to go full-time with the company? So pretty awesome stuff, but I sure would like to talk about that next. So, well, thanks so much for listening. I appreciate it, and like, comment, subscribe. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say about the about my videos and my constant blabbing going on up here. So, okay then, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.